found the best prop firm that allows EAs so that I can focus on trading without constantly worrying that my accounts will be closed or that I will get banned. And I will share which prop firm it is with you. Getting to this point was a process. I researched hundreds of prop firms. I read through their terms and conditions, and after several days and 169 pages of reading, I found the one I was looking for. For me, the best prop firm is the one that clearly states in its terms and conditions what is allowed and what is not. The prop firm is Funded Next, and they're quite popular. They have different models as Stellar, Evaluation, Express, with different challenges and plans that you can select, but I'll go back a little bit later into that because the most important are the terms and conditions. So in the FAQ section, we have the question, does Funded Next allow EAs? And the answer is yes, traders are allowed to utilize EAs and indicators to enhance their trading strategies at Funded Next. It is important for each trader to ensure their trading parameters are unique and suited to their individual trading style and account. And in many of my videos I said that if you use EAs with any prop firm, make sure to randomize the inputs, the entry, the exit rules, the indicators, the stop loss, the take profit, to make sure that you are getting those unique trades. And we've made it easier with the prop firm robots app, where you can randomize the stop loss, the take profit, and the indicator values for any of the experts we export. And it says exactly the same in the next sentence, that it is essential to customize the settings and parameters to differentiate their trades from others. But pay attention here, there are a few trading activities that are strictly prohibited on Funded Next platform, as they are considered abusive in the market. And this is where I wrote an email to Funded Next and I asked them, can I comfortably use my own expert advisors or the ones that we generated with the prop firm robots app? And they answered that if the EAs are not against their rules, they are okay to be traded. So which are these restricted trading strategies? I will show them to you one by one because this is very important. The first one obviously is high frequency trading. So these high speed EAs usually execute trades within milliseconds to seconds. And from my experience, I can tell you that this is nearly impossible to be done with MetaTrader. And if somebody is selling you such an expert advisor, first, don't use it because it's against the rules of Funded Next and with most of the prop firms. But second, it is nearly impossible to apply HFT EAs on MetaTrader. The next type of strategy that is prohibited is quick strike method, which is defined again as an ultra fast trading strategy that aims to catch these brief market movements through a high volume of trades. And again, usually the EAs I use are not under this category. The next one is latency trading, and that's a practice of executing trades based on delayed market data. And I'll give you a great example back from the days when the Bitcoin broke the $20,000 for the first time. One of the biggest brokers had this delay in their data, and many of their clients saw that and they took advantage of it. So they were looking at the price of Bitcoin on another platform and they knew what will be the price on that broker a few seconds later, and they made millions. The broker nearly bankrupted and obviously they didn't pay the profits to the clients. Next one is copy trading from others, and this is where it becomes interesting. Funded Next allows traders to engage in copy trading from another Funded Next account, prop firm or retail broker, provided that the accounts are owned by the same individual. This means that you can copy trades from any accounts that you own. So if you copy trades from somebody else, that would be against their rules. And you can learn more about the copy trading here. As you know, I don't like copy trading, so I'll move to the next one, which is important for EAs. Hedging or group hedging across various accounts. Hedging is a risk management strategy where a trader opens two opposite trades, buy and sell on the same asset to reduce potential losses. At Funded Next, hedging is allowed only within the same account. This means traders can place both buy and sell orders on the same asset within one account to hedge their positions. And that clearly says that if you trade 2 or 3 expert advisors for the same asset in the same account, it is alright if they open long and short positions at the same time. For example, when I use the prop firm robots app and I place, let's say, 2 Bitcoin robots, or if I decide to trade 2 silver robots, it is okay if they are in the same account. But I have to be careful if I have more than one challenge with Funded Next, because it will be against their rules if I have one Eurodollar EA in one account and another Eurodollar EA on another account, because if the first one opens a long trade and the other one opens a short trade, that would be considered as hedging on multiple accounts, which is prohibited. And if I continue lower, you will see that it is also not allowed to do any form of arbitrage trading, which I'm never doing. Also tick scalping, which is related to the EA that open a high volume of trades within a short time frame. Grid trading, this is something we've been talking a lot about, and you will see that grid trading is prohibited and Funded Next, so I'm not putting any grid systems obviously on my challenges, as well as one-side betting, which is usually quite risky and very close to what the grid trading is. Account trolling is associated with gambling, and I'm not a gambler. Hyperactivity is also restricted and is related to frequent and rapid execution of trades within a short period of time. And if I scroll lower, you'll see that it is also not allowed to use a platform or data freezing due to demo server errors. And before I show you my challenge that I purchased with Funded Next and the robots I'm trading, I want to summarize it. We should not trade grid systems or any type of HFT or high frequency trading EAs, and we are not allowed to hedge on multiple accounts. So if you have a few challenges or funded accounts with Funded Next, trade EAs on different symbols, so you make sure that you won't have one long and at the same time one short trade from the same asset. And if you have experience with trading EAs on Funded Next, let me know down below in the comments. This will be useful for everybody watching the video. Now I've purchased the 15k Stellar one-step challenge, and here it is, and you will see that I already have a few trades opened. Actually, I'm on profit. If I show the account history, you will see that right in here I have a clear profit of $147, but that's relatively new challenge, so I started it on the 14th of November and today is the 19th, so it's been just 5 days and I had a few profitable and losing trades. And in this challenge I'm trading the top 5 expert advisors from the prop firm robots app by looking at the last 1 month. So at any moment I want to keep in the challenge the top 5 expert advisors that perform the best for the last 1 month. And it is alright to have 2 Bitcoin strategies in the same account one more time, because they might be hedging in the same account, but the other 3 at the time of recording the video are for different assets. We have the pound, Dorian and the silver. Also, I have set the protections in the expert advisors, so you can see that I have minimum equity and maximum equity. So whichever challenge you pick, make sure you pay attention to the max daily loss and the maximum overall loss. It is 5 and 10%, but this is for the 2-step challenge. However, I picked the 1 one-step challenge, and you can see that it is 3% for the maximum daily loss, and it is 6% for the maximum overall loss. However, I prefer the one-step challenges. Even they are a little bit more expensive, but the chances of getting funded are much higher, and I'll leave the link down below in the description with a coupon if you want to grab any of the challenges with a discount. And Funded Next offers really a huge variety of plans and account sizes. So even if you select the evaluation or the express, you will find plenty of different prices. And this is why in the Prop Firm Robots app we added recently the custom challenge. So whatever account size you have, you can just predefine it from here, as well as the risk per trade or the maximum loss, the max daily loss. You can set any value you want, but the most important for me is how much you risk per trade. And again, this is not a piece of financial advice, but I usually go for 1% per trade. Simple rule that works well in the long term. Also, we've added a few more things in the app, and I'll bring this picture in here. You'll see that you can sort the strategies. You can also see how much is the risk for the individual strategy. The green period is the out of sample, or this is a virtual trading, and we've added the lots. So with every strategy, you can clearly see how much you will be trading and how much you would be risking. For example, if I stick to this 100k account and 1% per trade, you will see that with all of the strategies, I'll be risking below $1,000, which is right below 1%. And you will see the exact lots that I'll be trading with the strategies in order to risk this 1%. I'll also leave a coupon down below in the description to the Prop Firm Robots app, simply because it is one of the best places from where you can grab a ready-to-use robot and customize it for your challenge. And before you go, guys, check out this video on my side and you will see the challenges I already passed with the robots from the app. As always, I love you, trade safe, and I'll see you in the next video.